Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue, and yes, I know I am late, y'all, but I needed a day. Okay, I had to work an extra day this week, and then I wasn't feeling good when I woke up that morning, and then I was tired, and then something's wrong with my left eyelid. It hurts when I touch it. It's weird. So yeah, yesterday was a day of sleep, a day of rest. Okay, I needed that. But I'm back today. Okay, we're here, and we're here to talk about power. So let's just get right into it. So the police want to know what happened to Raina. What happened to sweet little Raina? It should have been you, Tyreek. It should have been you. Okay, but whatever. Okay, Tyreek, whatever. We ain't even gonna get into that. All right. He says he doesn't know anything, but we all know he's lying. He knows exactly who killed his sister because he was standing right there when it happened. Okay, but it's obvious that he thinks he's hood and shit, so he's gonna try to handle this on his own. So he lies to his parents, and Tasha is the only one that seems to know. Tasha's like, he's lying. He's lying. They're in the car, and James like, he's not lying. Okay, and I'm like, James, are you blind? Are you blind right now? That young man shows no emotion whatsoever to you. Everything is a lie when he's talking to you, yet he's upset at you for lying to him. Okay, like it's a whole bunch of confusion going on in this family, and the fact that all of this is happening, James still doesn't realize that Tyreek is not the same kid, that he needs his ass whipped. You know, like a bunch of things. Like he doesn't realize these things, and it works on my nerves because I feel like, Tasha, bitch, you just not coming around to see that he's lying about stuff when he's been lying this whole time, but y'all never paying attention. And now Raina's dead and not Tyreek, and I'm upset about it. I'm just still upset. Okay, when they get back to the house, Keisha then called all of the family members over. Everybody is there, okay, to extend hands of prayer and be there in this time of need for Tasha and for Ghost. Okay, but Ghost ain't got time. Okay, Ghost go in the back, get out of that suit he was in, change his clothes. Okay, staringly, you know, longingly, depressingly, putting all his shit in a duffel bag, getting whatever blimp vest he need, all his hood gear together so he can go and handle this shit. Because Tasha is like, say, bro, don't get caught, all right, and don't get killed, but fix this shit. And he can't really fix it, but kill the motherfucker that killed my kid. Like, that's what she wants, okay? And everybody knows this is exactly what's about to happen. When he's leaving the house to go get in the car with Tommy, who shows up but Angela. Angela heard about it while she was having a meeting. Y'all, I fucked it up last review, and I'm so sorry about that because I missed the part when the black lady who, you know, when keeping it real goes wrong, I forgot that she had made Angela the head of criminal at the FBI, and we were all like, what the fuck, why? Like, why would you do that? You made the perfect, you know, argument of why you shouldn't have done that at the beginning of the episode, and now all of a sudden out of nowhere we change our minds. Why, you guys? Put it down in the comments. Did I miss that too? Too much be going on. This shit actually should have been 13 episodes, so we could have like slowly paced the things. Not too slow, but I feel like I missed a lot of things because shit be moving too quick sometimes. But anyway, so Angela is now head of criminal having her meeting, and Saxe comes in and he's late, and he tells her the reason why he's late is because he was looking at the news about Raina St. Patrick being dead, shot outside of the school. Okay, yeah, you know, the Sadie Hawkins dance. Okay, so now she pops up over there at his house wanting to know if she could do anything to help, and it's like, yeah, bitch, shh, shh, be quiet, stay quiet. You know what I'm saying? Don't make a scene. He basically was just like, look, there's nothing anybody could do. You know, he thanked her for coming, but pushed her ass out the way. Even though she was trying to convince him, you need to let the police handle this, Jamie. You need to let the cops handle this, Jamie. Come on, man. You know he ain't gonna let the cops handle this shit. Are you serious? Are you serious? He's killed other people for less of shit. Do you really think he gonna let the motherfucker that killed his daughter live? I don't think so. I don't think we gonna let the justice system handle this. Even though the justice system tends to fuck the hell out of people, and you should think of it as really good revenge. But sometimes it's just not. Sometimes it's just not. Okay, meanwhile, Tyreek is feeling some type of way. So on top of him lying to everybody, he's starting his own investigation to find Ray Ray's ass. So he called Kanan, like, what's up, bruh? You heard about Ray Ray? Like, no, I ain't talked to Ray Ray in a minute. Well, whenever you hear from Ray Ray, you hit me up and let me know that you talked to Ray. Like, what the fuck? Kanan like, all right, little nigga, bye. It was just funny, like all right, calm down, little nigga, it'll be okay. So now Kanan is like, man, what the fuck? He having a meeting with his homeboys so they can do some nefarious shit. You know, they plotting as usual. And one of the homeboys tells him about Raina St. Patrick being dead. Yeah, man, Ghost, daughter said Ghost daughter dead, son. And then Kanan was like, oh man. Like, it almost looked like he felt bad about it. It was funny. I really think his relationship with Tariq is making him a little bit softer as it pertains to their relationship. But I mean, I don't really know. All I know is he did call Tommy, okay, and tell Tommy that he knew who it was. He knew who it probably was because he was doing the licks and all of that with Tariq, and he hooked them up. So he calls Tommy and tells him the little nigga ain't answering his phone. I tried to call him, but I think Ray Ray is probably the one, he a dirty cop that killed, Raina. But I forgot to mention that before all of that Kanan had popped up on Tommy before Tommy even knew about what happened to Raina, with 2 dead bodies in his trunk, thinking that it was Tommy and them who had something to do with it. And he was like, man, we ain't got no beef. You saved Tariq. We ain't got no beef, man. That ain't me. I don't know who did that shit. Then he looked at the tattoos and, he was like, oh, that's whatever. I forgot the gang name. But them 2 niggas came from Dre and Cristobal. Like, we already know. Dre and Cristobal. So we gonna put that in the back of our minds. But Dre and Cristobal is definitely about to die, okay? About to die for real. Because when Kanan, and then when Tommy, and then when Ghost decide that you ain't supposed to be here no more, nigga, you probably ain't gonna be here no more, nigga. Okay, like after all of this, it really seemed like he did everything he did for naught. Okay, his deal with the Jimenez, everything, it seemed like it's gonna be for nothing because you only gonna be in power for a little bit before these 3 niggas come back and kill you. So when Ghost and Tommy finally link up together, they get in the car, they do their little, I got you, brother, let's do this shit, a little moment. They had their moment. And then they go pop up on Toros Locos, okay, Uriel. Y'all know Uriel. That's the one with the tattoo on his neck, the bald nigga that been living, even though all his little henchmen get killed every time he get into it with somebody. He's the one that killed Julio for Dre. So, of course, they thinking that it's him and Jimenez that put the hit out on Raina, but that's not what it is. But they don't know that yet. So they pop up on him, shoot 2 of his guys, and then start to torture him with a large fucking staple gun. I was like, wow, this shit looks painful as fuck. Like 2 in the knee, then in the hands like Jesus. It was fucked up, okay? He did it in the chest. Dude was like hardcore. Uriel was like, man, I don't give a fuck you. But then he said, man, I ain't have nothing to do with that. And Ghost was like, tell me you ain't had nothing to do with hurt nobody in my family. Nobody in my family. And that's when he was like, man, I killed Julio. Dre set it up. And that's when it was like, shh. It wasn't the Jimenez, Tommy. Now we back at square fucking one. Like, he's so upset. Now we gotta figure out who did this. But he has to go meet with Councilman Tate at the church, right? Because Councilman Tate wants him to use this fucked up situation for publicity. So either, furthermore put out there that he's a good man and all of that. So he gets to the church and it's this like, like little slimy ass preacher that wants to make this huge scene and do this huge show of a funeral for Raina. And he is just not in that space right now. And he lets both of them know that. But the priest walks away, or the preacher, whatever, and Tate comes back to him and tells him, look, bruh, let's be real. Good men's daughters sleep safely in their beds, my nigga, and yours isn't. So that lets me know that somebody is trying to make you pay for your past. And you know what you gotta do? You gotta use that to your advantage so that you could help the community, so that you could help other people. And I was like, this is so fucked up what he's telling him, but it ain't like he lying to him. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be trying to use this for publicity, but at the end of the day, my nigga, you're gonna have to deal with the fact that, you's a fucked up dude. How else did you think, this shit was gonna play out? Did you think you was gonna be able to go through life killing mad people, getting away with the shit, and then nothing was ever gonna happen to you? Man, the world don't work like that. At least not for black people. So Silva comes over to the house to, talk to Tasha, tell her how sorry he is for what happened, give his condolences. And he gets in there and she takes him in the back room so they could talk. And he kind of starts to question her. Like, do you know who killed Raina? Was it Tariq? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, something like that. He was trying to make it seem like maybe it could have been Tariq or some shit like that. But Tasha was just like, hold up, okay? We ain't about to get into all of that, okay? Like, you need to go. You need to go. Because he was really delving in. I want to help you. How you gonna let me stand by? You a woman that I love, Tasha. I know this ain't the right time, but I love you and I'm trying to be there for you. No, nigga, you trying to get information. Silver, you trying to get info, my nigga, because you questioning everything that's going on ever since Sandoval. We've been questioning what the hell is going on with this family. I told y'all that he ended up dead. Now Rain is dead. What the fuck is going on around here? And these are good questions, but not good questions for him to ask. Okay, so I'm gonna need for him to skedaddle. Okay, just skedaddle, nigga. So I told y'all that Kanan eventually called Tommy and told him that it was Ray Ray, right? He calls Tasha and tells her to keep an eye on Tariq because they need to get some information out of him about what really happened. He knows who did it, okay? Says that him and Ghost are going to meet up eventually to go handle the shit, right? So she goes looking for Tariq, but Tariq ain't there because Tariq then took her gun and went to look for Dre so he could look for Ray Ray. Okay, he pulled up on Dre while he was meeting with some people, pulled the gun on him, and then Dre gave him the address that he and Ray Ray was supposed to meet at. Because Ray Ray and him met up earlier in the episode because he needs money so he can get out of town. And he was just going to extort money, blackmail Dre one more time before he got out of Dodge, right? So they were supposed to meet at 6 p.m. at this house where the cops had set him up. It was his little spot or whatever. So Dre was supposed to meet him there for 6 o'clock. And Dre gives Tariq the information, the address, whatever. So Tariq is on his way there to go meet with Ray Ray. Meanwhile, Tasha losing her fucking mind because she can't find him and she know he took her gun. So she goes to Angela to ask Angela to tap his phone to find out where the fuck he is. Okay? And she gives her the vicinity. Alright? Tommy goes over to Ray Ray's apartment, the apartment he's supposed to really be staying at, which is the apartment that his little girlfriend slash cousin, y'all know Tariq's girlfriend, his cousin, where she stay at. He busting on her. She trying to be all hard and don't want to say nothing and shit, even though she crying. And he tells her, look, little bitch, I don't want to kill you, but I will kill you if you don't let me know something, okay? You are going to do the right thing, little bitch, okay? So she finally tells him the address to where Ray Ray is. So everybody is going over there, okay? He didn't call Ghost and told Ghost what was going on. Ghost headed over there. We're all headed over there, okay? Tariq, of course, gets there first. Some lady comes out and he hurry up and gets in because it's one of those buildings where people have to buzz you in. When Ghost gets there after him, he can see him getting on the elevator and going upstairs. He breaks the fucking glass to get in that bitch. Runs up the stairs looking for his son. But he's too late because by the time he didn't got there, Ray Ray has already had this little conversation with Tariq about how he ain't shit, he ain't hard like he think he is because he couldn't kill him straight off rip. He couldn't do it. He tried, but he couldn't. But then as soon as Ray Ray tried to reach for his gun and turn around and shoot Tariq, he shot his ass in the head, okay? He ran up, then Tommy ran up, and Tasha was outside and saw the lights flash from the gunshots, and then she ran upstairs. Okay, so they all up there and they looking around. What the fuck is going on? Tariq just killed Ray Ray. We gotta get this shit together. The first person that starts putting everything together is Tasha. Okay, Tasha told him everything to do, boy. Get your fucking clothes together. Wipe this shit. Give me my gun. Let's get the fuck out of here. Like, so she takes him back to the house. They didn't wrapped up the body and got rid of the body. They still had blood on the floor, but the body was gone. So if the body's missing and it's not that much blood, they may not know whether he's dead or not. He could have just been injured and ran out and got the fuck, right? But the police don't really know. But Angela sees another bullet that was through the wall, and that might have been Tariq's gun because Tommy picked up all the shell casings, but the bullet that probably went in that wall could either be the gun that Tariq took from his mom, which they already have in their system since they took it from her and she just got it back, and then he gonna take that gun to go kill a nigga. Stupid motherfucker. Anyway, it could be that gun or it could be Ray Ray's gun. We don't know, but 9 times out of 10 it's probably gonna be Tariq's gun that the bullet hole in the wall came from. I hope it's not, because it might have been like he tried to grab it and then he got shot and then he shot the wall. Maybe that's what happened. I'm hoping that's what happened, y'all. But anyway, when they get back to the apartment, before they go upstairs, Tasha takes him down to the incinerator and makes him burn his jacket. When he gets upstairs, she says, you go to my bedroom, you take off all your clothes, you put them in a bag, and you wash yourself twice. You clean your nails with hydrogen peroxide. You hear me, nigga? Okay? And he does everything she tells him to do, but he's like, Mom, I had to do it. I don't feel sorry. I had to fix it. I had to fix it. And she like, I ain't sorry neither, son. Take your fucking clothes off. I'm like... It was a real last moment, and I hope he realized in that moment with his daddy and his uncle cleaning up a body that he just dropped, okay, his mama helping him get rid of evidence. What you need to understand about your family is this is all has been for y'all. Okay, fuck everybody else. This is about y'all, okay? But y'all know this little niglet, you never know with him. You just never know with him. Tasha goes to Silver and sits down with him and tells him that it was somebody in her family. He thinks that it's James. She says that it's not James, it was her. So she needs him now to be her lawyer. She needs him to take her case. And he like, I can't be your man and be your lawyer at the same time. And she just pulled out the check. So that let him know what was most important right now. And that was for him to protect her and the lies she's telling, because we all know that it was Tariq, okay? Angela is gonna figure out that it was Tariq. Like, it's gonna be like a no fucking brainer at the end of the day that it was Tariq. So I don't even know why she putting herself through all of this shit. They should have just did like an insanity defense. Like, it was my twin. I watched her get killed. I had to do something, you know, whatever. But his little dumb ass probably would end up fucking the case up by saying, yeah, I killed that nigga and I do it again. I hope he burned in hell. You know, some stupid shit. So I have no idea how this is gonna play out next season. But we all know one person is responsible because they knew all along and did nothing to help, and that was Dre. Okay, setting motherfuckers up from jump. Dre even killed the priest. Man, I thought that was so fucked up. Tommy went and talked to that priest Callahan that, you know, sells drugs out of his church and shit, and he told him that Dre was the one that killed Julio. He went to Drake and told him, I don't want to do business with you no more because you killed Julio. And I'm like, this was not smart at all. This wasn't smart. And Dre stabs him right in the fucking heart on a bench outside and then walks the fuck off. I was like, wow, nigga, you killed a priest. I mean, he sold drugs, but still, like, that was so fucked up and unnecessary. So fucked up and unnecessary. When he went to meet with the Jimenez, they were questioning which one of his boys killed the Toros Locos and Uriel. And he was like, man, I ain't have nothing to do with that shit, man. None of us had nothing to do with that shit. It was probably Tommy or some shit, okay? So now the Jimenez is like, okay, fine, we gonna do biz. And they gonna do business together. But y'all, I'm just, oh my God. And it's so hot. The heat is on, man. Sachs and the head of the FBI lady are going to sit down with that Maria girl, the one who recognized Ghost's voice from him being on television for killing her boyfriend because she had never seen him again, even though they never found the body. So it's like, you know, it's still iffy, but still somebody else coming up saying that you're the head of a fucking drug organization. This does not look good, especially with all this publicity. Oh my God, y'all. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know that I like to see Kane and Tommy and Ghost in the car together, trying to see how they gonna plot on killing Drake. I did like to see that. I thought that was cool as fuck. So yeah, to be continued. I guess I'm glad they didn't kill Kanan off, you know, at the end of the day, I guess. Anyway, you guys, that was Power season finale. I hope you enjoyed the review. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one.
Oh my mama, oh my